This is for anybody who been watching my last videos regarding the Lay the Draw. This is just the November update of the results. As you can see on the screen, if you do the Premier League, if you laid every game in the Premier League, there were 30 games, 25 of them would have won, resulting in a £17 strike rate, £17 profit, strike rate of 83. Now normally when you get a strike rate of 83, the £17 would have been a lot higher. The reason why that is this month is there was two fairly big games which ended 0-0, or in a draw, should I say. That was the Luton Liverpool game, what would cost you £78, and also the Brighton Sheffield United game, which again was quite high, £56. That's the reason why that £17 is quite low. It should be higher than that when you've got an 83% strike rate. The Championship, you'd have been £32 down on the month. League 1, you'd have been £66 up. League 2, £46 down. The National League was the best performer. You'd have been £80 up. The Scottish Prem, again, has been £30 down. It's been down on every single month so far, the Scottish Premier. So in total, if you was to do all the 6 leagues, laying every single game for a £10 stake, you would have been £55 up. A strike rate of 77. Return on investment is not even 1%. If you was just to do the English, that's without the Scottish or the National League, just the Premier and the Divisions 1, 2 and the Championship, again you would have been £4 up, which is not a lot. The month before, just to show you a comparison, you'd have been £575 up. So there's big difference in the months. If you want to have a look at the Premier League from the beginning of the season, that's what this one is. So there's been 130 games, 109 would have been won. That's your average price. Same at half time, 62 games, 44 average price. On this section here, I record the second half goals. So there's been 119 games with a second half goal, which is 92%. Also, there's been 75 games which had 2 goals or more at 58%. And this is the Championship. At the moment, that's running at £300 up. Division 1, over £400 up. Division 2, you would be £240 up. National League, you'd have been down. Same with the Scottish. Over £200 down on the Scottish. Again, purely because of 2 big results what would have lost. The first one was at the beginning of the season, there was £140 there with Celtic Johnson, and then there was another one when I find it just recently. There was a Celtic Motherwell there, which would have been £95. So all it needs is just 1 or 2 really big results to go against you. Makes a big difference. If you've never seen my videos before, if you're wondering where all this comes from, basically all I do is at the beginning, at the 90-minute stage there, I record the Betfair price. That's what it is if you was to lay it to a £10 bet. I record the half-time scores. I record the Betfair price if it was a draw half-time. Full-time scores if there was a second goal, and this section here would be the profits or loss. And I've done that from day 1. So if you want to look at November's in particular, this is the November for the Premier League. I'm not going to go through everything. You can can pause the video if you want to have a look. Now, just to clarify, these prices here are not necessarily prices at kickoff. It could have been 10 minutes before the kickoff. It could have been half an hour before the kickoff. So if there's anybody out there who spots something and think, well, I heard that and it wasn't that price, that's the reason why. So there might be a bit of fluctuation, either up or down a few ticks. So there you have it. That was just a quick update on what happened in November. Thanks for watching. See you in the next one.